Pasito tum tum, pasito tum tum, pasito tum tum.
Hey guys, welcome to the other side of modern things. How awesome it is to have a movie that you look forward to on your birthday! Seriously, it's like somebody was sending me an early present this year. So, I don't want to sound spoiled or anything like that, but how did this new King Kong turn out to be as an early gift? How do I describe this in birthday terms? Mexican terms to add. It's like when you break a piñata. It's fun and enjoyable when you hope it's filled with candies like these. Then you break the little bastard and turns out that it's filled with these ugly candies that nobody's gonna pick, which leaves you feeling underwhelmed in the end. And that's what Kong Skull Island is. A fun experience, but underwhelming. The action is entertaining, but it is generic to death with the story and characters that at times it just sucked me out of it. Now, for this supposed PG-13 movie, some of the action was rated R zone. You see someone's arm being cut off from their body, and you see somebody being chewed alive like this. This had no purpose whatsoever. How about a magic trick? Is this your card? So let's get on with it. The story takes place in the 70s about an agent, played by John Goodman, who plots on going on a mysterious island to bring evidence of the existence of these inhabitable monsters and destroy them. In case something goes wrong, he hires the military and half of the Avengers cast, Nick Fury, Loki, and Captain Marvel. In their way, they encounter King Kong, and a World War II veteran that witnessed King Kong and grew up to be as John C. Reilly, which I don't buy that. I mean, this guy looks like he's 15 years old. He should be like Gandalf old or something. So they face some other monsters, you see King Kong fight, and you get what you were expecting, building up to the epic battle between him and Godzilla. You know, for some reason, I knew this was going to have more in common with this version. No, seriously, take a look at this. Both films take place in the 70s, but King Kong's walking 2 legs instead of 4, and these characters are as generic as cartoons. But to the film's credit, they're not as worse as in the 1976 version, but they're still bad. Now, they're all good actors, Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, John Goodman, but there's nothing in here for them. They're just boring cardboards that serve their purpose, whether if it's a generic badass hero that knows the animals, which I don't buy as a badass, or the generic colonel as a prick, and the female lead that takes pictures. Yeah, that's her character. She only takes pictures, nothing else after that. None of them are interesting or had anything to offer. I don't remember cracking up as much whenever John Reilly made a joke, except for Samuel Jackson. He's always hilarious when he goes up at the top. But some of the character motivations they gave him to chase after Kong seemed random. First it was John Goodman trying to chase him, now it's Samuel Jackson trying to kill Kong, which didn't seem fluent enough. But even I knew the actors were not going to be the stars of the movie, it was gonna be the monsters, so I wasn't as disappointed. Even the film doesn't waste any time on knowing them, it just gets on with the action very quickly. It introduces their backgrounds in 10 minutes, they set up to go to the island, and we get the monsters in a rapid pace. So I guess it's better not to feel anything for these characters than to be annoyed and frustrated by these people that we're supposed to sympathize with. Like in this version, God, I still hate Dwan! It's almost as if they heard the complaints of Godzilla for spending more time with bland characters and not as much with the monsters. Now we have more time with the monsters and little with the characters, and still came out feeling empty. Don't get me wrong, I loved every time Kong would show up. He looked intimidating every time I saw him closely. The way they shot it looked epic, even gorgeous at times, and the movie picks up every time there's an action scene going on. But there's really nothing that stands out. It's just the same story you've heard a million times before of survival of the fittest, man invading, a lost man on the island, humans are evil and animals are victims! It's like they didn't care and just wanted to wrap up a quick origin story for King Kong so they can finally have him duel with Godzilla, and as much as I want to see it, this really did make me feel excited. And for hope's sake, they better fix the size difference between these two because, yeah. You know when they ask you whether size matters or not? My saying on that? When it's convenient. As a birthday gift, Kong Skull Island is as nice as a background noise. It's a pure summer action, dumb popcorn flick that you often expect from the summer. The cinematography looks good for the most part with the Apocalypse Now look they try to have. The other monsters are okay. The best parts of the movie are the action scenes with Kong, and that's as good as it gets. The characters are not interesting, it has some questionable editing, some slow motions looked fine, but some had no reason to be there, and it's not memorable. Maybe except for one Samuel L. Jackson liner. But other than that, there's really nothing compelling or emotional that grabs you. It's just pure dumbed down entertainment, which it's fine. But I don't think it's going to hold as memorable as a solo King Kong, or even as good if I give it another look. I just hope that Kong vs. Godzilla delivers a better payoff. It's a perfect movie to turn your brain off and just enjoy the action and chaos. But as a King Kong movie contender, this is a trip to Skull Island I will soon be forgetting. I give it a 5.5 out of 10 stars. So, what do you thought on the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you looking forward to King Kong vs. Godzilla? I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. You can leave your comments down below, like, subscribe, and what will be some movies you'd like me to review later? Well guys, tune in next time for more reviews to come. So for now, that's it for today. Ciao.
Pasito tum tum, pasito tum tum.